Alright, so if you want to come to the gym for evening classes, 5:30, keep it on the down low, and you're more than welcome. Dead baby. Yeah. Okay, Jenna, that's my kind of humor, but I don't know. I have to be cautious. I say and do a lot of things that people find offensive. Generally, I don't care, but be a little bit cautious. Alright, guys. Alright, of course, it is time. I'm going to use dumbbells. You guys might have little weight plates or whatever you're going to do. But I'm going to get you started quickly. So we're going to do standing flies 10, bicep curls 10, push-ups 10, and we'll do 3 sets to start. So you can either use weight plates or dumbbells. If you only have one weight, it's going to take you twice as long. Give that into consideration. It's not ideal. But you want to go bicep curls. We're going to do 10. So please remember, you can get started. This is not a bicep curl. I don't know what this is. This is like you don't know what you want to do, so you're just kind of hovering, hanging out. Elbows tucked tight by the side. Over here, nice strict controlled movements. It's a quick warm-up exercise. So our standing flies are going to be 10, nice and controlled. So pause at the bottom, pause at the top, hand, elbows and shoulders same height over here, and then your arm is going to stay slightly bent on the movement. Standing fly. The difference between a fly and a side lateral raise. A side lateral raise is dead straight on the arm, and a standing fly is bent arm. Alright, so standing flies are 10, strict bicep curls are 10, push-ups are 10, sets are 3. When you've done your 3 sets, you'll do 1 set of 50, 5-0 jumping jacks, please. Please remember this is a warm-up exercise, guys. Warm-up, so take it easy. You shouldn't be lifting too heavy. Try to remember core activation, proper stance, so feet more or less shoulder width apart, a little bit narrow, a little bit wider is fine. Alright, elbows stay tight by the side for your bicep curls over here, like this. So this is the movement I want to see, and a bit of a squeeze at the top while we're getting warmed up. Reps are 10. So we're starting with a standing fly for 10 over here. Bicep curl is 10, push-up is 10. When you've done your 3 sets, you're going to do 1 set 50, 5-0 jumping split lunges, please. 1 set 50 jumping jacks. Apologies. So when you've done your 3 sets of flies, biceps and push-ups, you're going to do 1 set 50, 5-0 jumping jacks. I'm just going to grab my water quickly. Needs to be adjusted. Oh, that one, I guess. Cool, guys. 3 sets. When you've done your 3 sets, 1 set of 50. Hey, Chris, how's it going, dude? How are you? Lisa, nice to see you. So we're going to do standing fly 10, bicep curl 10, push-ups 10. That's 1 set, 3 sets, then 1 set 55, 0 jumping jacks to warm up, please. Guys, remember this is a warm-up exercise, so don't go mental. You can kind of take your time into it. 3 sets, 1 set 50 jumping jacks. So you should be on your jumping jacks, 1 set 50. Try to remember nice tight core activation. Alright, the guys that are watching on the YouTube channel, welcome. We have live online streaming classes mornings and evenings, Monday to Friday, so 5:45 a.m. and 7:30 p.m. classes are 45 minutes, and we structured Mondays legs, Tuesdays high intensity interval training, Wednesdays core specific. Thursdays are only weights class because everything else is MMA based. So Thursday we do a light cardio weights class, and then Friday is HIIT again. Our cost is 350 Rand a month if you're keen on joining. It's unlimited access and it's via a closed platform. If you want to know any information, you can go to our Facebook page, Evolution MMA and Fitness South Africa, or you can go to our webpage, www.evolutionmma.co.za, and all of the details are there. Alright, first exercise was standing flies for 10, bicep curls for 10. Nicely done, Megan. Push-ups for 10, 3 sets. When you're done, 1 set 50 jumping jacks. I'm going to give you next exercise straight away. Alright, we're going to go to bent over dumbbell rows. I'm going to do 10 right side, 10 left side, 5 burpees, 3 sets. You can get started as soon as you're ready, and I'm going to help you with the technique and posture for the row. So one of the most common mistakes people make when they do this is the leg is right underneath them and in the way. Alright, so I need to move that leg slightly to the side and out to the back because I need to open up the space to work in. I lead with the elbow back into the hip over here, alright, and the shoulder drops and the shoulder raises. So look at the twisting or rotating motion of my torso, my upper body over here before I row, and the weight goes back into the hip, not underneath the arm. So elbow back into the hip, weight goes into the hip. I'm going to do 10 right side, 10 left side, then I'm going to do 5 burpees. Bent 3 sets. So everything is 3 sets. Bent over rows, 10 right side, 10 left side. When you've done your 10 right, 10 left, you're going to do 5 burpees. A burpee is a sprawl. Full push-up at the bottom, so your whole torso must touch the ground, please. Proper push-up, you're going to pop up to the bottom squat position and hit the jump. That's how I would like burpees done for my training, please. So bent over rows, 10 right, 10 left. It is a warm-up exercise, but still you can go fairly heavy. So the rows are 10 right side, 10 left side. Burpees are 5, that's 1 set. That's 1 set. When you're done, you're going to do 1 set of 50 jumping split lunges. So your rows are 10 right side, 10 left side. Burpees are 5, that is 1 set. I need 3 complete sets. When you've done your 3 sets, you'll do 1 set 50 jumping jacks over here. Alright, so please remember with all of our training, we try to work on 4 basic fundamentals. So the first 3 is technique, form and posture of the exercise, and then full range of motion. So probably one of the biggest cheats that occurs generally speaking in training is incomplete range of motion, and this stuff is extremely important. So probably the most common one is squats. People kind of squat like this, and it's alright, it's not bad, it's very average, but we want to do better than average. So if I squat, I want to make sure my glutes, my butt cheeks go below the knees. Alright, so I want full range of motion. Standing fly, you could do this kind of movement, but you need to come up to shoulder height. Bicep curls over here, aside from a swinging movement on the technique, where we want to keep the elbows by the side, incomplete range to the top and contraction of the bicep is very, very common. So we want to try and make sure that aside from proper technique, form and posture for the exercise, that I have full range of motion, and then I want to work on proper muscle activation for the muscle group specifically that we're training. And it doesn't matter what the exercise is, I always want to work on having basic core activation. This stuff is extremely important. So our rows, 10 right, 10 left. 10 right, 10 left. And then burpees are 5. When you've done 5, we're going to do 1 set of 50 jumping split lunges. Alright, jumping split lunges are over here. When you've done your 50, hit me up in the comments and let me know that you're done, please. Sheesh, this music is almost going to make me burst into tears. I'll fix it. Quick. First it starts with an ad, but then it gets good. Yeah. That's some decent training music. Good, guys, when you're done, so jumping jacks are, jumping split lunges are 5-0. When you're done, hit me up in the comments, please. Cool, guys, when you're done, you're going to hit me up in the comments and we'll go to next exercise. Cool, guys, all of our exercises are going to be 3 sets. I personally am using a weight plate for next exercise, but you can use a dumbbell if you want, doesn't matter, up to you. So while you guys are finishing, I'm going to give you the next exercise. We're going to do deadlift to overhead press for 10 reps. Deadlift to overhead press for 10 reps. Kettlebell swing is 20 sets of 3. You can get started as soon as you're ready. So our next exercise, I'm not sure everybody online, I haven't heard from anybody online. Not sure what's going on, you should be way done. Cool, so if you're watching on the YouTube channel, guys, for the first 6 weeks of lockdown, We streamed everything for free. We're now on a closed platform. I stream the first 10 or 15 minutes of class to our Facebook page every morning for the 5:45 a.m. class, and then I stream the first 10 or 15 minutes to the YouTube channel in the evening for the 5:30 p.m. class. So your next exercise, whatever weight you're using, whether it's a dumbbell, weight plate, kettlebell, whatever, deadlift, overhead press for 10, and then kettlebell swing is 20. Sets are 3. So for your deadlift to overhead press, the weight must go all the way down to the ground. Full range of motion, push overhead. Alright, so your deadlift to overhead press is 10, kettlebell swing is 20, sets are 3 please. Alright, so deadlift, I'll show you again, deadlift, bang, all the way down, overhead press. You're going to do 10 of those, then you're going to go to kettlebell swing for 20, 2-0, 2-0, you're going to do 3 sets. When you've done your 3 sets, 1 set, 50 mountain climbers please. Alright, so I'm just going to move this out of the way a little bit, and I'm going to show you technique for mountain climbing. So the deadlift to overhead press is 10 reps, kettlebell swings is 20. That's 1 set. I want 3 sets. When you've done the 3 sets, 1 set, 50 mountain climbers. Mountain climbers, shoulder vertical over the top of the hands, and we're going to punch the hips up and down. Up and down movement. Alright, so 3 sets, then 1 set, 50 mountain climbers. When you're done, hit me up please. Alright guys, the deadlift to overhead press is 10, kettlebell swing is 20, that's 1 set, 3 sets. Try to work on core activation during these exercises please, all exercises. 3 sets, when you're done, 1 set, 50, 5-0 mountain climbers. Guys, so you should be hustling through. Only 11 minutes in. Alright, cool. So warm up, you guys should be nicely warm by now. I think this is our 3rd or 4th exercise. Even I'm getting warm. Hoodie's coming off. 3 sets, 1 set, 50 mountain climbers please. Good guys, let's power through, come on. So as soon as you've done your 50 mountain climbers, you're going to hit me up in the comments. What weight should you be using? Completely depends on your level of fitness and your strength, etc. But for the deadlift to overhead press, ladies, very, very teeny tiniest minimum baby weight, 5 kilograms. But you should be on a 10 or more, depending on your strength level. Boys, minimum 10, but hopefully around a 15 or a 20 or more. Alright, so bear in mind this is not bodybuilding weight training, it's cardio weight training. So I try to mix in high reps of the weight exercises combined in with MMA movement stuff. Cool, so when you've done your 50 mountain climbers, hit me up in the comments please. I'll take you to the next exercise straight away. Good guys, next exercise you're going to be back down on the ground. When you've done your 50 mountain climbers, hit me up. Alright, so Megan is done. Nicely done Megan, cool. So I'm going to wait about 30 seconds for the rest of you to be done. So you should have done 1 set 50 mountain climbers please. Come on guys, it's hustle. Lisa, nicely done. Cool guys, I'm going to give you 15 seconds of time, then I'm going to call time for this exercise. Nicely done Lisa. I'm going to give you 10 seconds when I call time, you must stop please. Alright, cool. You've got 3 seconds, 2 seconds. 1, and time. Nicely done. Alright, next exercise. I'm going to use my dumbbell, but if you have a weight plate, then you can hold it any way you want. If you want to hold it like this, you can. If you want to hold it like this, you can. It doesn't matter. But we're going to be over here. I'm just going to hold the weight out in front of me. I'm going to do just regular front squats, keeping the weight out in front of me. I'm going to do 10 reps. Alright, then I'm going to do 20 bouncing toe taps, 3 sets. So bouncing toe tap over here. Alright, so your weight out in front of you for 10 squats. Out here, nice low full range of motion. You can get started as soon as you're ready. So weighted front squats, extended out in front of you is 10 reps. Then you're going to put your weight down. We'll go to bouncing toe taps for 20 to 0. So it's 10 on the squats, 20 on the bouncing toe taps. That's 1 set, 3 sets please. 3 sets. When you're done, 1 set, 100 flutter kicks. Too many airs in my music, drives me batty. Cool guys. So holding that weight out in front of you, dead straight, arms locked, full range of motion. Squats are 10. Then bouncing toe taps is 20 to 0. I'll show you the bouncing toe tap again. Push up position, bounce, touch. Yeah. Bouncing toe touches are 20. So that's 10 for the squats, 20 for the bouncing toe touch. That's 1 set. You're going to do 3 sets. When you're done, you're going to give me 1 set, 100 flutter kicks. So crunch position, not lying flat. Crunch position, legs dead straight, quads activated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All the way to 1 set of 100, please. Cool, so the guys watching on the YouTube channel, thank you so much for tuning in and checking it out. I do appreciate it. Please remember that our classes are Monday to Friday, 5:45 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Classes are 45 minutes. Monday is structured as leg specific, Tuesday hip specific, Wednesday is core specific, Thursday is cardio weight, and Friday is hip specific. If you want any more detailed information, please take a look at our webpage, www.evolutionmma.co.za. All the information is there. If you're in South Africa, you can check out the Facebook page, Evolution MMA Fitness South Africa. My details are on there, even my cell phone number. If you want to hit me up, I'll be more than happy to give you the information. Thank you so much for checking it out, and we will catch